Hello everyone and welcome back to Commander Clash. This week we're checking out some super sweet new Assassin's Creed Legends. Let's see what everyone's running.
Hey, it's Phil and I'm playing Alexios Dimas of Cosmos. We're gonna give him some weapons, give them to the opponents, and then they'll just do the dirty work for us and beat each other up with it.
Hey everyone, it's Richard and I'm playing Ezio Auditor de Ferenz. It's not really an assassin deck or free running deck, it's a one-shot execute deck. So I got a lot of cool combos. They may cost like 10 mana, but stuff like Tree of Perdition to set your life to 13 and then instantly execute with Ezio. So it'll be a saucy one.
Yo, this week we're trying to put misery on the menu with Haytham Kenway. I don't know anything about the Assassin's Creed characters, but dude synergizes with knights, has protection from assassins, pumps all my knights, and of course we're going to be playing a bunch of Templar knights as well. So let's see how we do.
I'm Seth and I'm trying to make the first ever non-planeswalker emblem in Magic with the help of the Capling Trio in a mostly artifact colorless self-mill deck. This show is brought to you by our sponsors. You can purchase all the accessories we use on the show over at ultimateguard.com, and you can purchase all your cards over at cardkingdom.com/mtggoldfish. You can also support us by buying merch at our merch store at mtggoldfishmerch.com and liking and subscribing to help the channel grow. All right, with the intros out of the way, let's hop into the game. 4, 3, 2, 1, clash on!
Clash on!
Yup.
I get to play first this game, which I don't think I played first in a minute. It feels like I'm going to draw for my turn. Haha. One of the upsides of being colorless is you get to play all the cool lands. So I'm going to play a Glimmer Post. When ETB is, I gain a life for each locust I control, which is 1. So I gain a life and you can go.
All right. Oh, that kind of changes the plan drastically. I'm going to play a very fancy mountain, and then I'm going to play a very notorious monkey.
Oh,
and
boy.
I will pass.
Oh, boy.
Oh, that is so good.
I'm going to play Path of Ancestry. Go ahead.
Turn 1 Ragavan's so good.
Yeah.
I'm going to Misty Rainforest. I'm going to get some kind of triome.
All right.
Go ahead.
Do you like those basics, Phil? I thought they looked a little gaudy, like a little over the top almost, but
The color is sweet. I think the mountain and island are very cool, and I got them. If I play 5 color, I play 1 of each. And the mountains look sick, and the islands are pretty cool too.
I will play Scavenger Grounds as my land for the turn. I will tap both of my lands and play a Mind Stone, and then I'll tap the Mind Stone and play a very powerful Chromatic Sphere, which I can sacrifice to make a mana of any color and draw a card for 1 mana, and you can go.
I'm going to draw. Let's see what we hit first. I'm going to swing at Seth.
I will take it, drop to 39. My top card is
Ooh, leave
Scrap
that
Crawler.
exile
I kind
troll.
of wanted that Scrap Crawler.
First of all, I get a treasure.
Stupid.
So when
monkey.
Ragavan deals damage, maybe I should have said this. I'm going to play a War Room. Yeah, I don't want this in your graveyard, so I guess I'm going to play a Ruby Medallion and
Ooh.
pass.
All right,
All
so
right,
Scrap
modern
Crawler
Pass on
stays
the
in
mana.
exile.
Yeah.
Ruby Storm.
You're
Yeah,
literally
Stormin'.
just playing modern.
Where's the Ral?
I'll play
Does
Seachrome
Ruby Storm
Coast.
play Ragavan?
No, but that's pretty much modern. I'm going to go ahead and play Worthy Knight. Whenever I cast
Hey.
the Knight spell, create a 1/1 white human creature token. I pass.
Nice.
Wait, you have protection from assassins? I just read your commander. I'm like, what deck is Grim playing? Oh boy.
Yeah, my Haytham Kenway.
I'm running an assassin deck. That might be weird. I'm going to Farseek. I am going to grab a Watery Graves. Wait, do I have a surveil? I don't think I have a surveil land. No. Okay, go ahead.
Did you cut Surveillance already? Do you not
Yep.
do you not play him anymore?
I
Wow,
have a
that was
5C deck. No, it's a 5C deck that needs 5 colors. I
it
need to
survived for
revert.
like 1 set release, and then we got more MDFCs, and they're gone. Oh, I love
Something's
this
gotta
guy.
There's
go,
no
right?
room.
I will play Springjack Pasture. It's a land that can make goats.
That can't be worth it. Can it? Oh, wait, the goats would be 9/9s, though. Never mind.
Yeah, if my commander goes on there, they're very big goats.
I actually don't know what your commander does. Hold on.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna just play a Scampering Surveyor. When ETBs, I can get a cave or a basic. I'm gonna get the land that's all land types, and then you can go.
Wait, does Glimmer Post synergize with that?
Cloud Post does.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the thing. Wow, this is just like Slicer. It's okay.
We need to kill Seth.
I'm
He's
going
gonna cast
to
Commander next turn.
play 3 mana. I'm going to play Alexios, Deimos of Cosmos. 4 mana, 4/4 trample. It attacks each combat if able. Can't be sacrificed and can't attack its owner, which is a little weird until you read at the beginning of each player's upkeep. That player gains control of Alexios. Put a counter on it, and it gains haste until end of turn. It doesn't have haste now, which is
Aw.
kind of weird. But I'm going to swing at Seth, I guess.
Seth has cards.
Oh,
you can play.
you got
Oh, he has a
got
blocker.
Actually,
I have his
I'm
Scamper
going
Swinger now.
I'm going to swing in at Richard then.
Grim has blocker too. I'm the only one open.
Yeah. I just
One ring.
something. Oh,
Wow.
Oh, should have
That's-
attacked with the
Wow.
monkey
Good
first.
thing he played
Should've
his
attacked
computer
with the monkey
pre-combat. Yeah.
first.
Oh.
Wow.
I don't know.
God.
My deck does what it should do, so it's fine. And then I pass, and I think Krim gets my commander. And it
Okay,
gets
cool.
a counter.
I'm going to go ahead and untap then. I'll take my draw. It feels like bad slicer is still good slicer.
Still
It is
So,
still slicing.
I'll play Sea of Clouds. I do like drawing blood. That's what I came to do.
What does drawing
All right.
mean?
I'm going to play Knight Exemplar. That'll give me a 1/1 human white soldier creature token, whatever. It's a 1/1 human. Other knight creatures you control get +1/+1 and have indestructible. I'm going to swing Alexios at Seth, and then I'm going to swing Worthy Knight at Phil.
Yeah, I deserve that.
So
I take
it's-
2.
Mm,
5
Alright,
commander
I'll
damage.
take 5
and we
commander,
died
I
in this
guess.
commander damage. We need the all is dust.
It's in my deck.
Wait, it can't be sacrificed though. Like, all it does.
Oh, all is dust is a
Oh,
word.
yeah.
Against this one. Anyway.
Just swords it.
Here you go, Richard. You get a have. We're going to go down the line. Have some fun,
All
buddy.
right. I'm going to shock myself. 3 colors of mana. I'm going to Painful Truths.
In the face of an aggro deck, Richard says, I'm going to take
Wow.
3.
Well, we need to find that sweeper, right? 1.
That's true. That's true. That's
2.
true. Why don't you use
3.
Reliquary Tower? It's one of your color sources.
Yeah, it doesn't work. I'm going to hit Phil with
You
Alexia.
can't
I
hit
think you
Phil,
can't do that.
unfortunately.
That would be-
Yes,
I would
by
play
Phil
it.
I mean Krim. Wait, actually, hold on. Wait a minute.
Wait, why would you hit me with that?
Guy has something.
I'm gonna hit Seth. I'm gonna soften up Seth here. Put the
Yeah,
fear.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
God.
He's got like 30 like mana.
I'm very scared of his
I-
commander. Once it emblems,
Wow.
you can't do anything.
Oh, once it emblems, my commander grows on his side as well. So
Go, Seth.
All right, I'll get this stupid thing.
Is this
draw from my-
meaner than Slicer?
It's-
Slicer?
no,
I think
I
it's
might be
Slicer-
stronger than Slicer.
Slicer
actually,
is
yeah.
worse. It has double strike, right?
But it's
the double
small.
strike makes it super hard to trade with Slicer, though.
I'm gonna sack Chromatic Sphere. I'll make it doesn't matter a blue mana draw card. We'll go to combat. I'm gonna roll for it. So if it's odds, it's going to Richard. If
Wait,
it's
oh,
evens, it's going to
you
Chris.
Wow.
comments.
Just-
You
The
roll it.
cowardly way.
just do the damage.
Odds, evens, going to Krim. The magic
Okay.
gods have spoken.
I'll just take it. Yeah, because it's got
Wait, no.
trample. So
No, you have
Wait, do you have
indestructible.
indestructible?
You can just absorb some damage.
Or is it
no,
other
only
knights?
my knights
Other knights
have it.
Ah.
So
oh,
I
your
take
token's
7?
a human. Your token's not
Yeah.
a knight.
Yeah.
Is this part of the game? Does this happen during Assassin's Creed?
That's canon, yeah.
I have a way we can deal with this during my next upkeep, but if you guys smash me with
Portal?
it again, I can't do it because I'm gonna die. So,
Nope.
Both thing.
how do you feel about smashing each other for a turn so we can?
Well,
so-
you just hit me with it, so I don't feel much better.
You hit me with it first, and I rolled
Oh,
for
yeah.
it. You just picked me.
This is all Phil's fault. Remember, he turned us against each other.
All right, I missed my land drop for the turn, and I will play Cohesive Portal. So beginning my upkeep, we devote either to Wrath Everything or I get to draw a card. Yeah, no land drop, so your go.
Phil could hit you
I'm
for
going
a
to
lot, right?
I think this is worse than Slicer, at least at a casual table, though. It keeps
Oh, yeah.
growing.
Yeah, I'm going to.
It has trample, so
Play-
it's way worse because you can jump block places
Oh,
for
that's
days.
true. That's true.
I'm going to swing Ragavan at Richard and Alexios at Krim.
Oh, it's a
Toxic
Phil,
deluge.
you
yeah,
can
I'm gonna
deluge for
pass.
8. You can deluge for 8.
I think I'm fine.
You got it. Phil found the answer.
I'm currently at 15, Commander.
Jesus.
I think I'm just gonna.
Imagine if Phil put a
Or-
sword on it or something. It's over.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play anything that gets blown up, so pass.
Question: if my Knight Exemplar dies after the board wipe, all my other things will too, right?
No,
Or
your
if
knight
it's-
survives.
If it's a damage-based one, they would die.
I could answer this, but I want to hit somebody with it. So
Why would you answer it? Seth's going to answer it, right?
exactly.
Okay, how do we kill Phil?
remember that Phil's just, after we wipe, he's just going to recast it and we'll be back in the same position.
6 mana afterwards.
It'll be a 4/4, but we have no boards because we just board wiped. Remember this.
I mean, attacking him would be a start.
It's turn.
You could also just not wipe the board and see what wonderful things might happen next turn.
I think that means you just automatically win, though.
Pretty crazy.
I'm curious. What do I want? I'm gonna play a Hollowed Fountain tapped.
Don't even need
I'm gonna play Paladin Dance, Steel Maverick, Vigilance, Lifelink.
He's gonna dodge.
I can
the
exile this, and then each creature I control that's an artifact or human gains indestructible until end of turn. I get a human off that. Second off, I get a scry off that.
So his whole board lives through the board wipe.
Yeah, if he sacks it will.
I'm gonna send 5 at Phil. Then I'm gonna send this card.
I haven't taken.
I'll send it to Richard.
Yeah, you have
I'll send it to
0
Richard.
commander, yeah, right?
See, you got hit twice. I got hit once, and we're at the same thing, Seth.
Go ahead.
We got to deal with this crazy thing.
This card is ridiculous. If I hit Seth, he's dead. No,
If you killed my Scampering Surveyor, I would be.
but then
I
he would
could
just
jump,
fight, let us all
technically.
die too.
How much commander do you have, Krim?
A total of 15. So
You have 15 commander?
Oh,
Well, then you gotta
Oh,
attack
wait,
me
wait.
then. You gotta attack
Wait,
me
wait,
and
wait, wait,
I'll
no,
block.
How much toughness do you have, Krim?
I mean, if you're gonna kill me, I'm gonna just let it happen. So I'll be honest with you. I'll just let it
That's not
happen.
bad. Wait, how much
Yeah.
toughness do you have over there?
I have 6.
This is funny.
If you swing at me, I will make sure I will hand wrap this to Phil.
You can attack me, it's fine. I'll jump in and go
This
to-
is too funny. I gotta do
All
it.
right,
I gotta do it. I gotta do
You
it.
do you.
I played a Flooded Strand. I'm gonna play Dousing Dagger.
Okay.
That gives a creature +2/+1. So I'm gonna give Seth the
Resist the
plans.
Dousing Dagger kill.
I'm going to equip Dagger onto Alexios. Krim.
you're doing my work for me.
I'm dead.
Does Krim die?
Krim dies, yeah.
Krim dies with the Dousing Dagger. And then it flips.
Okay, well, I can go use the
We
bathroom.
death by Dousing Dagger. This is all Phil's fault,
Oh,
by the
God.
way. Now we
use
can
the
vote to
bathroom.
Wrath, right?
We don't need to.
We could.
We're not gonna leave this here.
How much
are we?
commander damage do you have?
What he says.
Oh yeah, get in there.
I pass.
Wow, so
We're voting.
I get this. Now I gotta think. He could have a fog. The thing is, if I try to kill Richard and he answers it, he's definitely gonna kill me. That's for sure. The question is,
I can kill him
We
first.
can't let Phil get away
I
with
can
it.
kill
He's
him
done
first.
nothing.
If you
This
fail
was-
to kill Richard, I'm gonna kill him for you. No worries.
I'm gonna vote card draw. I'm gonna vote homage.
Oh,
What?
oh yeah, draw your cards. We'll have fun.
What? We've been betrayed.
Do I?
Yes,
Yes, you just murdered Krim.
What do you want me to tell us?
It was gonna
That
be
was
funny.
Phil's thing.
And then I'll draw for my turn. Hey, it's a land. I hit a land. I'm gonna play Reliquary Tower. I'm gonna play. Not that. I'm gonna play
Oh no.
Stone Speaker Crystal. It's like
Wait, can you
Hedron
cast your
Archive.
commander and pump the thing?
I'm
It'd be a
working
9/9
on it.
base.
I'm gonna spend 4 mana to play a Carrot Clan Ironworks. Now I have
Oh, look.
14
There's
mana
no way Phil
value.
kills me over
of
this. He's
non-creature
playing combo
artifacts.
pieces.
So I'm gonna play a Metalwork Colossus for free since I have a lot of mana value of non-creature artifacts. I'm going to use Carrot Clan Ironworks, sacrifice this portal to make 2 mana.
You're all so dead.
He's gonna die to Phil though.
How do I not
Oh,
die to
yeah.
Bill? I'm gonna sack this. I want to show my commander off. So I'm up to 4 mana. I'm gonna sack this. So I'm up to 6 mana. I'm gonna sack this. So I'm up to 8 mana. I'm gonna sack Mind Stone. So I'm up to 10 colorless mana floating. I'm going to spend 2 of that mana to play a Altar of Dementia. Then I'm going
Wait,
to
are we getting
spend.
milled out? Are we dying?
Well, someone is. I'm going to spend 3 mana to play a Bitterthorn Nissa's Animus, which gives me a germ token. So I
So you
have
can mill 30
1,
because I gave
2,
him
3,
plans?
4, 5,
God.
6. I'm going to spend 4 of the mana. I'm going to play my commander. The Trampoline Trio, Capodoline Trio. So it's a 7/7. I can exile 30 mana value of historic cards in my graveyard to get an emblem that makes all my creatures base power and toughness of 9/9. I have 26 mana value of artifacts in my graveyard. So what I need to do is
You need 30?
sacrifice this. I'm going to sacrifice this, and I'm going to sacrifice the KCI to itself. So I'm going to make 6 more mana. So I'm back up to 7 mana floating. My germ's going to die. And now I will use my commander here and exile 8, 12, 16.
Should kill the artifact deck.
Seth didn't even get the value.
Evidence.
27, 28, 29, 30. So I exile 30 mana value. I will get my commander emblem here. So now all my plants are 9/9s. I have 7 mana left over. The last card in my hand, this is what it's all been about. This is all it. I'm going to play Clown Car. Clown Car is an X mana value vehicle. It's a 1/1. When it ETBs, I roll X 6-sided dice. For each odd result, I make a 1/1 white clown robot creature token. For each even result, I put a +1/+1 counter on it. So I get to roll 7 dice. Hopefully,
But you don't
I roll
have
some.
haste.
I don't have haste, but they're going to be 9/9
Oh,
that can
no.
block this huge red thing.
Alexios is base power 9/9, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Alexios is massive.
It is
Yeah.
a very
massively
lethal, yeah.
lethal.
All right, so here comes the dice. For each odd result, make 1/1s. Even. All right, so I get 4 clowns, and then 3 +1/+1 counters on the clown card itself. And all my things are 9/9s. All right, so now I have this huge board. Now I go to combat. I will swing at Richard with Phil's commander.
Fetch.
Maybe this Capelline trio thing is busted.
Phil, if you don't kill me, I can deal with this. Just saying.
But I have to attack.
Just attacking the Satan.
I don't know if that's.
I mean, if you attack into me and kill me, Seth just lethals you right back.
Aren't you just dead?
Well, Richard has
Oh,
a
I'm
bunch of
gonna
mana.
fall.
He's got something.
Oh. Oh.
I'm going to shock myself. I'm going to Ethereal Haze, prevent all damage to be dealt by creatures this turn.
All right. Well, you take 0, and then
I take 0.
You can go, Phil.
All right.
This is Soul Slicer. This
It is
master
literally.
Slicer.
It is.
Slicer.
I think it's better Slicer. Well,
You can't chump.
I thought it was worse Slicer, but after playing against it and not being able to jump, it's a big deal.
I'm going to cast a Sword of the Animist. Creature gets
That doesn't
+1/+1,
look like a sweeper.
and when it attacks, you may search your library for a basic land and put it onto the battlefield tapped. Let's hope I get a turn. 3, 4, 8, 10, 12 mana. I'm going to cast Excalibur, Sword of Eden.
Oh, wait. I
It
don't
costs
even know what that
X
does.
less, where X is the total mana value of historic permanents you control. It has equipped legendary creature for 2 mana.
Yo, if you just give your creature indestructible, we could kill Seth.
That's
Just
so much
kill-
damage.
Make it survive the combat.
I think I just need to do this for the vigilance.
Oh, you're gonna kill me and try to block?
Wait, do you have to give it to me or no?
I think so.
Phil, you can't use it as a blocker because Seth's gonna take it.
All right, yeah, it has. Oh no.
So hit Seth.
Yeah, but just hitting Seth.
We could do the whole dance again because I wrath. You recast Alexios. You put the sword back on. It's only 2 to equip.
But what if your wrath blows up my permanents?
It's not. It's a creature wrath.
Nah, I'm just gonna try to kill Richard and
Okay.
block.
I'm dead.
Wow, it actually worked.
I don't have anything.
Oh yeah, I do send Ragavan as well for the treasure. And I guess you can show me a card if
If it was a...
there's
No, it
no
wouldn't work.
instance where I could play it, right?
Circuit girl.
Okay. Here's a blasphemous act.
Oh, no. Phil's gonna...
Yeah.
Oh, I get to
Yeah.
keep
If
my
you had
clown
that,
guy.
then this is the right play.
Take
Right?
I
it
get to
super
keep my
easy.
clown guy.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh, it's gonna happen. Oh, I'm
Okay.
so excited. Okay.
Oh, what?
No,
Pass.
Go ahead. That's fine. I will untap
Yeah,
with
you
0
do.
cards in hand. I will draw for my turn. It's a waste.
gonna-
I will play the waste, and you
That waste
can
is
go.
hot.
Yeah.
What?
Fallout waste.
He's gonna make the goat.
Oh, he's gonna make a 9/9
Oh,
goat,
yeah.
right?
It's happening.
gonna
It's
draw.
happening.
No, but Excalibur's too big. It's just a
I
chump
mean,
every
I am
turn.
going
But he doesn't have
to-
haste.
oh,
He doesn't have
it's-
haste.
Which is
Oh,
why I'm
hey.
surprised you didn't make a goat and then
Go.
swing.
My go. All right. So at
Whoa,
the end of
look at
your
that.
turn,
Wait,
I am
I
going
can
to-
play a land, and it's a very relevant land. Here's a maze of it.
well, that is a relevant land. Okay. At the end of your turn, I'm gonna pay 4. Tap my Springback Pasture. Make a Seductive Goat here, which is a 9/9. Untap and draw. I get Phil's commander.
Can use it to crew. It's relevant.
That is true. All right, so I'm going to use your commander to crew the clown car and swing at you for 9, 10, 11, 12.
I'm gonna maze of it.
Okay, I thought that might happen. You can go.
All right.
Urza's cave. with your tutor. And then with Urza's Cave, you get the
Oh.
script mine.
You're right. This Planner Nexus, it
I'm
looked so
gonna
good when
do-
Crim played it a couple weeks ago, and it has done
Oh,
nothing.
I
for
got
me
an
so
Urza's
far.
Cave.
Well, you got to have Tron, right? Oh, that's the only
Yeah,
reason why.
I haven't drawn my Tron lands. I have them in the deck. I just haven't drawn them.
I'm going to equip the Excalibur. So since you can crew, I don't think there's...
Yeah, I think I
I'm
can
going to
still
swing.
survive, maybe, but we'll see. So in response, I'm going to pay 4 Springjack Pasture to make a second goat.
Yeah, I'm going to 3 mana sacrifice Urza's Cave. I'm going to get a Talon Gates, and when
Yeah.
it enters the battlefield, up to 1 target creature faces out, and I face out one of your goats.
Okay, so whatever goat you're phasing out, I'm going to use that to
It's
recruit
gonna
the clown
prove it,
car. All right, so I'm going to put both creatures in front of it. A goat that's a
Ah, that
9/9
doesn't
and a
even-
clown car that's a 12/12.
The Urza's Cave was kind of wasted then.
You can maze your own commander.
Couldn't you have waited until blockers were declared?
Oh, yeah, right, that was the right call.
Oh, because it
Oops,
has
yeah.
trample. Yeah.
Yeah.
And-
I'm going to maze it. Okay, so it's your turn and you get my commander.
all right, so I get your commander. It's got 3 counters.
Yeah, this
Yeah, the equipment's
still-
technically still on it, but I don't have one of those.
Are you playing
So,
a desert? 1 damage desert.
I too have
Oh,
drawn an
man.
Urza's Cave.
Is there a land
You
that
play-
trumps in your deck by 1
Now I gotta
damage?
look at my deck list. I have so many utility lands. There's gotta be something, right? Well, I'm definitely using your commander to crew the clown car, and I will attack you with the clown car. So Phil takes 12, and then I will just pass the turn and ship you back your commander.
Does Seth have Talon Gates?
Yeah, I don't know how this ends.
I'm very good at misplaying in the last second though, so don't underestimate me. I'm going to draw. I'm going to cast Valakut Awakening. Put any number of cards from your hand on the bottom of your library, then draw that many cards. I think I'm going to bottom all 3.
Oh boy. Am I dead, Phil?
I'm going to pay 1 mana and play a Strength Testing Hammer. Whenever a creature attacks, roll a 6-sided die. That creature gets +X/+0, where X is the result. And then if that creature has the greatest power or is tied for the greatest power, I draw a card. It has equipped
Ooh.
for 3. I'm going to Magnetic Theft. And
Hey.
attach target equipment to target creature. And then I'm going to attach this.
It's like
Save 2
mono red
mana.
hammer time.
Save 2 mana.
I think I just gotta swing in, hope I roll high enough to kill 2 of those.
So you
That's
roll
how
on
it's come to.
attack?
I roll on attack, and it is a...
Oh, it's a 1.
That
It's a
might have
1.
been a
It's a 1.
That was a lot
Ah,
of
so
mana
that's
for +1,
8.
+0.
19 power. I draw a card because it does have the strongest.
Oh, I really want to Urza's Cave, but I think I have to 1, 2, 3, make another goat. So I have 3 now, and then
Mhm.
all the goats in front of it. So I lose 2 of them, right? Because it's 19 power, you said?
Yep.
All right, so I'm back down to 1 goat.
He can still maze, but he can't cast his commander again. He has no claw.
Go.
All right, I'll untap and draw. I want to play the cards in my hand, but I should just be making goats and trying to win.
Emblems, everybody.
Not knowing Assassin's Creed, I don't know if I like them giving emblems to non-planeswalkers. So I'm going to make another go. I'm going to use the Summoning Sick go to crew the clown car, and then both of them will swing at you.
I'm going to mace the car.
All right, and then take 9. And
By
then
immersion, this
down to
clown
10.
car is running rampant.
You can
in Magic
go.
the Gathering.
Clown car is actually good. It's actually. I played in my Panharmonicon deck. I've had games where I have to roll like 70 dice with a bunch of Yarks and Panharmonicons. Just, all right, can you kill me, Phil?
My dad.
Can Phil beat a 9/9?
I'm
emblem?
trying.
Insurrection doesn't even work. You just attack for 0.
Yeah, my goats are 0/1s.
I'm going to
Right.
play Pinnacle Monk. When it enters the
Ooh.
battlefield, return target instant or
Oh,
sorcery
you can get back
card.
Blasphemous Act. 1,
I
2. Oh, not enough
gotta
creatures.
get back the-
1,
You
2,
haven't had any
Blasphemous Act.
creatures.
3.
And
One,
still died a clown
2,
car.
3, 4.
Well, he's got a maze.
Oh.
He's got a maze.
That was my only chance. I guess I'll pass and then die.
All right.
My
untap,
God.
draw.
Oh, no.
Make goat number 3. Summoning Sick Goat to crew the clown car and then swing with 3. Wow.
Mhm.
Well, this emblem,
Oh my God.
this emblem might be kind of busted.
That was
Yeah,
like a turn
no.
5 emblem, right?
Wow.
It was like super quick.
Wow.
Let's go to game 2.
Although
We
that's
gotta-
gonna overshadow how busted Phil's commander is if it goes unchecked. It's kind of like Slicer, where when there's a full table, it's really scary, but then when it gets to 1v1, it's a little less scary.
Not all of us can produce 9/9 chump blockers on
Yeah.
demand.
yeah.
That KCI was
Yeah, I
clutch,
thought
the
the-
one-turn KCI.
Huh.
Calib-
Yeah.
should-
KCI, that card's
Yeah.
pretty good, huh? What
It's-
do you think about that
Yeah,
card?
it's not bad.
You think it can work in other formats?
Yeah, maybe. might have to try it modern sometime.
Oh, do we shuffle?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, let me reshuffle.
I don't deserve to be in seat 1 after
I'm
after
so
that.
scared.
I
I
don't want
feel
Phil
like
to be in seat 1.
I just don't want to be last. The only problem is that no matter, oh my
Oh,
god,
Richard 1, Phil 2,
I'm in
me
the
last.
same
Hey, I'm still not
spot.
flipped.
Hey, I'm down here with you now, Krim.
I'm so sad. I think that game sped up so fast I didn't get to play. I'm playing a ton of those you can have any amount of knights.
Oh, then
Ooh.
No.
Do you have Circle of Loyalty?
I'm not
Krim?
gonna answer that, Seth. I'm not gonna
Oh,
answer
it's in
that.
there.
I'm not
It's-
gonna answer that.
All right, so we're all gonna die on turn 4. I need a fast hand, right?
or a removal spell or 2, yeah.
I think this hand is unplayable. But what am I gonna mull for?
I'm gonna keep this hand 'cause it's funny. I got the tech that might save us from Phil. All right, so game number 2. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Clash on.
Clash on.
Yeah.
All right, I will Misty grab Triome and pass the turn.
I'm going to draw, and I'm going to play a Arid Mesa, fetch 4 mountain, and go.
I'm gonna play Minas Tirith, and I'm gonna pass.
I will draw. I will play my super secret tech. Homeward Path. Go. So Homeward Path makes each player gain control of all creatures he or she owns. Normally, you get your own stuff back when Phil steals it. In this case, it's a way I can give Phil back his commander if it's attacking me. Did you get the Fallout
right.
Waste, Richard? They actually look pretty sweet.
No, that looks pretty sweet. I'm gonna get that. I have to play Waste though. All right, Godless Shrine taps. Go ahead.
I'm going to play another mountain, and
Shragaban.
the Iron Crack. No. If a legendary creature enters the battlefield under my control, I can turn this into an equipment. I will hopefully never really do this. Maybe later. It taps for mana. Go.
All right. Well, that changes it. That's a welcome sight. Yeah, I'm gonna take 1.
It's leading
'Cause I'm
arbiter.
gonna tap mana confluence. Oh god, I wish. I just drew our best friend who wants a return. He's a worthy knight. He truly is
It's
worthy.
bad.
I pass. Don't worry.
I was expecting Stony Silence. That seems like a Phil or a Crim card. Stony Silence.
Honestly-
You can't tap your Iron Crag.
I didn't put any stacks pieces in any of my decks either.
I'm going to play Waste, and then I'm going to cast Collector Vault. Pay 2, tap it, loot, make a treasure. You can go.
I'm gonna play Shifting Woodland. Jetmir's Garden is a forest. I'm gonna add Orzhov mana here and cast Kemble, Console of Allocation.
Ooh.
Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, that player loses 2 life and you gain 2 life.
Oh, that's really good
And-
against me.
Go ahead.
You know, it's funny. I still don't actually know what Richard
This literally does nothing because
I know.
we're gonna die to commander damage.
I
I'm
know the
going to
commander
crack
comes right now. We need.
this.
See, if we could just remove it right now, like just
Sure.
do a Doomblade, just
No,
a
no, no,
Doomblade,
no,
and
no,
everything's
no,
good.
stop.
That's it. That's all we need.
But you won't. You're like, oh, let me attack first, and then you attack, and then
Yeah, I guess we all kind of killed each other.
Yeah,
With,
I mean, it
with
definitely
it.
got to attack first.
Yeah, that's the slicer problem. Like the turn where you have it, it's fine, so you don't really do anything about it.
Yeah,
There it is.
it does scale
Alexios.
quick.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And then I pass, and Crim
All
can
right.
have it.
Thank you. I'll get a 1/1 counter on it. Here you go. I'm just kidding.
Nice.
Let me draw. I'm gonna play an island. I think this is where I'm gonna take another 1. I'm gonna play Adeline.
Oh, wow. Grim's got a clock this game.
Well, we'll see. It's not fast enough. I'm gonna go ahead and
yeah.
go to combat. I get a knight, by the way, or not get a knight. I get a human, and then I'm gonna get another human because I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna get
Human.
3 specifically because 1 is gonna go at each of you.
as crack as you think it is in 60 card format,
Oh, yeah.
it's like
It's,
so
like, way
much better
better.
in Commander.
I'm gonna send this at Richard, and then I'm gonna send 1 at each of you, 1 human at each of you.
So I'm going to block the human. I'm going to take 5 commander damage.
Okay. Then I'm going to pass, and then I'm gonna give this to Seth.
Hey, thank you.
Okay, look, we can put an end to this if you just hit Krim and Krim changes the entire board.
Do you want to trade with it, Krim?
Nah, it's fine.
It has to be Adeline, right?
But I don't want to die.
You can't keep Adeline around.
I'm going to play Waste. So Richard already... Oh my god, I hate this card because I don't want to make this... I didn't play this card. I don't want to have to make this decision.
I'm on death's door already.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Richard's
Wait a
already
minute. Wait a
dying.
minute. How does Homeward Path work?
I can use it once at some point to fizzle an attack, but I don't think it's worth doing this turn. Am I going to... you know what, Krim? I hope you just trade with it. I guess I got to attack you to keep spreading it around so we don't all die to this. So, 6, Commander.
I
It's
should
all
have
Phil's
attacked
fault.
Death. I take it.
It doesn't. You only have 2
Should've
people to
attacked
attack
me.
every turn. You have like no real choice, right?
I think we got to like try to spread the love as we kill Phil, but I don't know if that we can actually team together to do it.
Wait, why are you playing Mana Confluence in a 2-color deck?
I'm
There are
just gonna pass.
triple the
I
quad
guess.
white spells in my deck.
Wow.
So you get the 3 counter.
You didn't even
Commander.
cast a spell?
No, I'm gonna collect your vault loot and leave it my homeward.
You're just gonna try to Vasemit this?
I'm
Oh
afraid
my
I'm dying
God.
already. Do you think these kind of commanders are good for commander?
No, this is terrible.
I don't like playing against
I
them.
think this game kind of
honestly.
sucks. Yeah.
I knew what I did.
On
today,
second thought.
I'd rather get Staxed, actually.
At least Stacks, I know who to blame. It's Krim. In this case, I don't know. I guess it's Phil technically for playing
Okay.
it, but
Campbell at Phil. This thing at Seth.
7. All right, 32. 7 commander.
Oh, doesn't even take it. Doesn't even take the bait. How do I get out of this?
It's these kind of games that make you wish you believed in swords to plowshares.
Not really. If you source it, you just go down, right? Everyone else benefits too, right?
Yeah, no, that is true. But at least we live.
Well, I guess you get swords it on your turn and gain some life, so it's not that horrendous.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pay 3 mana Insatiable Avarice. It's just a tutor. Search your library for a card put on top, and that's it. Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to draw.
I'm not even tutor for. I don't think there's any outs to this.
Pay
I
loot
need a
for
maze of it
12 life or something.
I'm going to play a Drawn Ruins.
Okay, that's
I'm
a
going
big
to play
card.
tapped.
What is
It
that?
taps for a red, and it sacrifices it to add 2.
Damn it, Phil. You and your
A little
alchemy cards.
sub-theme.
The commander. That pays the
From
commander
Fallen
tax.
Empires. I'm going to swing at Krim.
Sure.
How big is it now?
Okay.
It's not tradable anymore, is it?
I'm going to 14.
Is
What?
that
No,
fog
you're not
actually
taking
working?
that much, are
No,
you?
14 commander.
I will play a Mithril Coat. It's indestructible, it has flash, and when it enters the battlefield, attach it to target legendary creature you control, and equipped creature has indestructible. So
Great.
it gains indestructible, and then you can have it, Krim.
Thank you.
Oh, Mithril Coat
Campbell trigger.
triggers Campbell.
I gained 2 life. Yay. It's chipping away at Phil.
Yeah, we're getting there. I mean, Krim can actually
Dwara.
deal kind of... Oh, that would have actually been an answer through Indestructible.
Oh, no.
Krim's not answering it. He's
I'm here for aggro, so that's what we're doing. I'm going to go to combat.
It's gonna be crazy damage, yeah.
Everything at Phil except for the commander, and then the one of each. I'm going to send this little guy to Seth.
Jeez.
And
So I'm
then-
at
1,
16 commander.
Yeah, that's it. Go ahead.
So at the end of your turn, I'm going to Collector's Vault to loot, make a treasure. I'm going to discard Sandstone Oracle. All right, I will untap. I'll get this silly commander with 6 counters on it. Draw for my turn. I don't know what to do. I'm going to play Urza's Workshop.
Richard's the only one with no damage on him, though.
So do you have an answer to this, Richard?
I believe so.
Okay.
If I dress down, it loses indestructible.
It
right?
loses
It
Indestructible.
loses all of the ability, right? So you could.
Yes.
send
Then you
it.
could
I'm gonna hit Phil with
Actually,
it.
you could dress down and hit Phil with it. Yeah.
Yes.
That's actually
Ugh,
hilarious. Oh, I have to attack someone though.
I die
Richard,
if you
you're
hit
at,
me.
you've taken 0, Commander.
It's taken 5.
I've
It's
taken
taken
5.
15.
It's Grim dead.
Sorry, Richard.
Yeah,
Grim has
I- I-
interaction.
Make
All right, I'm gonna-
Richard do it. He's Mr. Fogbags. He's got nothing but fogs in his deck.
Nothing. I can't do
And
anything.
make Richard use his interaction.
1 mana. I'm gonna play.
Remember the last time I had to do this? I just killed you instead.
Shriek.
exactly.
Enters the battlefield with
Fragile
3 charge
Star?
counters.
What does that
then you
do?
can
Oh,
tap
that
it
just
to make
mills? Oh
someone
my
mill 2
God.
cards. So I'm gonna
Wow, I
tap
haven't
this.
seen this
I'm gonna mill
for
myself
so
for
long.
2. Ancient Tomb and Mind's Eye.
Mind's Eye.
All right, so I think I swing at Richard because Richard's not going to die here. Sorry, Richard. I don't want to attack either one of you. with it,
Thanks.
but-
I'm just on death's door. Thank you.
No,
no,
you're
and-
not.
But I think this works though, because you can dress down, hit Phil, and then Krim can hit Phil, and Phil dies. I think is what I'm hoping
Yeah.
happens. So
Phil gets a turn
anyway,
in between though.
Yeah,
where I
that's-
die.
and then you can have the commander. I'm done. That's all I had.
Richard's probably got a fog or something like that. It'll be fine.
I'm not gonna hit you, Richard, if you don't hit me with my own thing. If
Yeah,
that-
Richard. Richard.
Oh, I almost goofed. I didn't even check my mana. I can't even make blue mana.
Had to sneak that
Shock.
shifting woodlands in the 5-color deck.
Okay, here we go. Dress down.
Yep.
When it enters the battlefield, draw a card. Creatures lose all abilities. At the beginning of end step, sacrifice dress down.
This is just representing what power Adeline's at. Well, it's at 0. It's at 0 currently, so never mind. Doesn't matter. Dress down.
We swing at Phil.
Down to 5. Oh my. Please fight the Shadow Spear.
Okay, I'm just gonna pass the turn. This goes back to Phil. Dress down removes itself.
Seth, you got to save me here, buddy.
Also,
you got
so just so it's clear, I can't save you because he already controls his commander. It says each player gains
Yeah, yeah.
control of all creatures he or she
Oh.
owns. So if you or Richard have it, I can give it back
Oh,
to
right.
Phil,
Yeah.
but I can't give it back to Phil when he already has it. So
Phil, would you like to have it again? Phil,
Okay,
Phil,
so
if you don't attack
I-
me,
if I don't attack you, Krim, would you spare me for the next turn?
Don't cut this deal.
Yeah. Okay, sure.
So I don't.
We never
have to-
should trust Krim. This always happens.
Wait, okay, Krim. No rules lawyering here. I'm not gonna die at the
I
hands
will
of
not
your.
kill you on my.
Okay, I think I have to get the fog out of Richard's hand, I guess. I'm going to try to kill Richard with my commander damage first. There's no fog, no
No,
shenanigans.
nothing.
Wow, what a time to be
You
alive.
keep getting fooled by Krim. Like Krim has an answer. Like I tuned up a dress down to remove Phil, and then you guys gave Phil a free pass. I'm like, what am I gonna do about it?
Do we do this every week?
I haven't given anyone a pass.
So Campbell is gone, so I can cast the stuff.
Kemble's
I'm
dead
going
now.
to
He can
say
cast his spells. This Kemble was locked.
Diamond
down, too.
pickaxe. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has, when this attacks, I create a treasure. And then I'm going to equip it. And then I'm going to pay 1 mana and play a Ragavan.
I mean, Krim's just gonna
it's
cheat
not
Phil
a
twice, and then he's gonna kill Phil here and kill Seth simultaneously.
Yeah, I think Krim
Okay.
wins.
Oh,
this
but you
one.
homeward path, he can block with it, right?
Yeah.
Has?
Yeah. I'm gonna
That's
draw.
9 counters.
Krim has a very scary board.
The reason why I'm not casting more is because I have Adeline. I know one of y'all got a board wipe, and there's no reason to commit more to the board.
I mean, Phil's dead because the 6-1. Phil needs a fob.
Krim said he
right?
wouldn't kill
I
him.
promised-
Krim
I
made a
promised
deal
I
with
would not
not
kill
promised
him.
I would.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, so Seth's dead.
So
So-
dumb.
so-
It's so dumb.
I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna get
You can
2
send
tokens.
5, right?
He's gonna send him
So-
to 1 life, and then you can't do anything about it.
So I'm gonna send the new one and 3 tokens at Phil. The rest at you, Seth.
Does Seth die? How much is that Adeline?
So that's gonna be 11. 11-4.
Phil gets a treasure.
Alexios.
Axe.
Creates a treasure.
So I'm in a homeward path, which means Phil gets back. Oh, I guess it's
Tapped.
tapped, so it's not gonna help you block. So I got to give you back your commander, and then
That's gonna be 16 at you, Seth.
I go to 4.
That's my turn.
So at the end of
You
your
can
turn,
take my commander with 10 counters on it.
I will Collector's Vault at the end of Krim's turn to leap real quick. Oh, no one's gonna vote with me. I'm gonna discard the portal this game. I will. I also get a second treasure from that. I will untap. I will get a commander with 10 counters on it. Wait, I have to attack you. You know how this works, Krim, right? Like
Yeah,
I have
yeah,
to
yeah.
attack you with this.
You could just give it back to him, and then I don't.
But then
gotta
I
worry
can't do it
about
during your turn.
But he'll die, maybe.
Maybe
He's that
unless
one.
someone makes
He's
a deal with them. First off, Shriekhorn myself, Millet Frogmite, and a Metalwork Colossus. That's actually
can
kind
you
of a
cast
good
your
one.
commander now?
I mean, I could. It would take pretty much my turn.
But it's your last turn, Seth.
You don't know that. All right, I got to go to combat first. I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna swing at you, Krim.
Before you go to
Okay,
attack.
before I go to attacks, yes.
I might have something because I needed it to not be a creature of my own.
It is not yours at the moment. That's for sure.
Phil, how many cards do you have in hand?
4.
Are any of them instant speed?
Are you concerned of a
Well,
pyroblast?
find out.
I have a werefox bodyguard.
What is that?
Oh, that flick.
Oh.
That's that.
I gotta try the T-Pro out of this.
So T-Pro fades Phil's attack too.
So I need to try to do things. I don't know if these things are gonna be enough, but we gotta go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna play everybody's favorite artifact, Caracline Ironworks.
No!
But he doesn't have the goat machine right here. Can he spew down?
The
some
goat
type
I
of-
don't have the
machine.
goat machine. I'm gonna sack Tree Corn to make 2 mana. I'm gonna sack Collector's Vault to make 2 more mana.
Here we go.
I'm going to use 1 mana and get this out of here. Use 1 mana to play a Chromatic Star. When it goes to the graveyard, I get to draw a card. I'm going to sack that to
It's
the
X.
Caracline Ironworks.
It's just
I'm gonna
eggs.
draw a
You're
card
playing
and make
eggs.
2 more,
Yeah.
more mana. I might be playing eggs at the moment.
Oh, he's got the
So I have
treasures too.
5 mana. I'm going to sack one of these treasures to go up to 7 mana. And then I'm going to
You know it's
spend
business when he has a D20 to track amount of mana floating.
6 of that mana to play a Coveted Jewel.
so good.
Ooh la la.
Oh, he's got the good one too.
That's
So
a
in
1 mana
Coveted
draw
Jewel,
3. That's
ETBs.
Ancestral Vision.
I draw 3, and then I can tap it for 3 and sack it for 2.
Oh yeah, so I don't even need
Look
to
what I
get
drew.
one.
Look what I drew.
He's got the goat
It's a spring
machine.
jack, the goat machine. Is this enough though? I'm at 4 life. Yeah, I need to like win the game this turn, which I don't know if that's
because
possible.
Krim will just kill you with 1/1s.
So I'm gonna
Can you actually
tap this
win
for
the game?
3 mana. I'm gonna
Could just
sack it
outright
for
win the game, right?
2 more mana. That's what I'm hoping. I don't know if it's actually
It's
possible.
eggs.
All right, we're gonna spend 4 mana to play Scampering Surveyor. Search for a basic or cape, and then play tapped. It's gonna be the same one, the one that's all land types.
Is that your best land? Why do you always keep grabbing that?
I have a lot of things that synergize with it. I just don't draw those. There's not a lot of other great options, yeah, because it only finds caves. It can get Urza's Cave, which can get any land, but that seems a little silly. The tutor for the tutor. All right, so we're gonna grab that.
Gives you a maze of it later.
It also comes into play tapped, so you can
Yeah.
use it right away. So now I can sack the Surveyor to go up to 4 mana. That'll make my commander free, so I can play my commander.
Where's
30.
the army of clown cards? Is it
So
gonna
I can-
happen?
I can exile 30 mana value, so I'll exile and get the emblem. So everything's 9/9s now. How do I not die to Krim and his super wide board, who's phased out too?
Yeah, I don't know how I'm beating Krim as well. I guess find a Shadow Spear and or something.
Every game you let Krim get away with it. And he just declares
Yeah.
gets away with it, but he passed like
Richard.
twice with more mana up.
I'm just doing an honest, a
Should
noble
have
duty.
just got the T-Pro out of his hand.
I'm going to play Springjack Pasture as my land for the turn. And then
Uh-oh. Can you activate it?
I still have 3 mana floating. And yeah, so I could technically. I'm going to play Codex Shredder using 1 of my mana. So I'm down to 3. I will mill myself. Oh, it's a Tron land. That would have done things. Well, I think I die now. So KCI will sack this treasure to go up to 5 mana. And then we'll anticlimatically make a goat. That's a 9/9. And we'll pass the turn. And you get your huge. I can't. I wish I could sack this commander. You get your massive commander.
It has 11 counters now.
So Phil needs a blast act. He can just clean.
Oh, life.
Oh no, he can't. Krim is phased out. He needs a fog.
Okay, I'm going to play Kuman
Oh,
It's a
does
dog.
that-
Battle Armor.
Does that goad?
If it deals damage
Oh,
to a player,
but Krim is
it
phased out.
goads all their creatures, but I can't attack Krim. Then I'll pay 1, 2, 3. I play a Jeska Thrice Reborn.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
No, that also doesn't. Oh, no.
what?
I'm just gonna do this.
Wait,
So
doesn't it deal
I'm-
3 times as much
Yeah, it
damage
deals
or
3
something?
times, right?
Yeah, but only to two players. Well, actually, no. You might get away with this, yeah. But that is fine because...
The goats.
Wait. Should I try to not weaken Seth then?
I mean, you can go back to hitting me with a
I guess
Vagabond and seeing
I'm
if you
going
hit
to
anything
pay-
relevant. Like that is a thing. It's just with Krim phased out, it's hard for it to matter.
I mean, Krim needs to split his creatures. But I think he has enough to kill you both still through all your blockers.
pretty
just
sure.
with the
Yeah.
ones.
I'm going to pay 4 mana and equip this to Ragavan and then swing and swing. You're not dead, Seth, I think.
So
he
Ragavan,
is
how big is Ragavan now?
Lether. Oh, wait,
Oh,
so you die.
So I think I am.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're dead.
Recommend has menace, yeah. That.
Oh, it has menace. Oh, so I'm definitely dead. All right, I guess I'll block.
I get a
get a
treasure.
treasure.
What's the proper game etiquette? Do you block and kill the Ragavan, or because that's what you would normally do, or do you let it go because you're dying?
What do you?
I mean, I'm
What do
dead
you wanna
anyways,
do?
and I would
You
get
kill
it
the
from
It's
them
actually-
anyway.
it's
but it's
actually-
irrelevant.
Alright.
Yeah, you
I'm
actually
gonna-
kill the monkey.
I'm gonna double
Yeah.
block Ragavan, and then I'll die.
Yeah.
GG.
And then I pass. Man, that deck is very good at getting seconds, I guess.
I mean, that's kind of a slicer thing, right?
That's
like
slicer,
it
yeah.
loses its value once there's only one opponent.
I mean, he'd have enough power to finish Crim if he could survive. So
Before
he
I
doesn't
do
run out of
anything-
power, but he's just dying.
I think I need y'all to see what my hand is about. All right,
I'm telling you, Glacial Crevasse would be
Templar Knight.
deck. Yeah, there we
Two
go.
Templar Knights.
Oh, actually, I get Phil's commander. Hold on, wherever that is. It's got like a million counters. It's
I mean,
hyper lethal.
it pumps Adeline. It actually does.
Yeah, it pumps Adeline. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get another human. That'll be down here so that these, from casting Templar Knight. Then I'm going to pay a life. And if you have a combat trick, go ahead. You got me. I'm going to go ahead and play another Templar Knight.
Mhm.
I have another human back
Red is not
here.
broken. There's no 1-mana red fog.
Sure. Go to combat.
Although if you
yeah.
cast the fog, you might be able to flare you and copy the fog.
If I cast a board wipe to show Phil
Yeah.
what's up,
Yeah.
I swing with everything
Just flex
at
with the
Phil,
fog.
and then
Yeah,
that nets another
yeah.
token.
That's CG.
Ooh.
Ah.
I didn't even get to play my commander, by the way, which would have eaten a creature.
Well, I played 0
Neither
cards
did Richard.
Richard
because
did
I tried to police
nothing.
the board to get bamboozled by you guys twice.
You all played my commander, so.
I know we don't usually do wrap ups, but Richard, I gotta know a little bit about your deck. I think the viewers gotta know, unless you're doing a revenge week with it. Like, we gotta at least show us a couple cards or something, because we did not really get to see anything from the assassin deck.
It's an assassination deck, so I'm just gonna kill you in one shot, and I'm not playing all the assassins. So Tree of Perdition
Oh,
can set someone's life to 13. I hit with Ezio, get him to 10, and then just kill him with the ability.
Oh, that's cool.
A bunch of assassins will do hit counters. And then there's one where if someone gets hit by an assassin and dies, I win the game. So I got Vein Ripper to try to just Hadouken someone out and then win the game with that.
Van Ripper's an assassin.
The biggest assassin, or best biggest assassin, I think.
And then, here's the key one, Hatred.
Yes. Okay. There we go.
I had funny things multiple I had to seize the day. I could have killed you and Krim
Ooh.
multiple times during these games by just seizing the
Oh.
day and killing you.
Oh,
with
that'd be-
Oh,
funny.
yeah.
But, I decided to try to interact with the board. And then, Soren is a good
Yeah.
one too. Soren, you set someone to 10 and then you just kill him with Ezio.
Oh, that works.
But
really
as
good
you
with
see,
that,
that's
too, yeah.
that's an 11 mana combo there to kill someone. So, and then I had Kemble and stuff to lower your life totals, but we didn't need that with Slicer going around.
Yeah,
it's
like
like-
With Alexios going around, we didn't need that. You guys are in assassination range most of the time, but the commander damage would have done it before the assassination, though.
The deck looks sweet. I got one more question. How typical do you think this is for a Slicer or Alexios game? Like, if people are thinking, because this is the new set, right? If you're thinking, oh, should I spend my, wild cards to build an Alexios deck? Is this the
It's an
typical
uncommon.
play experience? Is this kind of how it's going to play out every time, you think?
I mean, every time I played against
Yes.
Slicer so far, we all lost, and it's always the same. And you can go Staxy with it, and then there's no fun and no chance. I mean, I knew what I did when I brought the deck.
Yeah.
It is a Slicer. It's just funny to do once, and then
Yeah, I think
it should
that might
be the
be
same thing.
the takeaway, right? If you're someone who's just getting into Commander and you're like, oh, I want to build an Assassin's Creed deck, and you think Alexios is appealing, it's a fun second deck or third deck or backup deck that you play every once in a while, but I don't think I would want it to be my main deck, because I think I would get very bored if this was what I was playing every week with my playgroup or something. I think I'd get bored of it, and I think my playgroup would probably end up murdering me at some point in real life, so I might
rather
skip.
play against Nadu.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, you just
Seriously.
Slicer, you remove it, and they're just I Alessios again the next turn.
Yep.
And then as soon as they cast it, it's 4 + 5 + 6 commander damage going around the
Yeah.
table, right? So
Yeah.
The
even
growing
if you're chock full of
crazy.
removal, it's
Yeah.
really difficult to deal with.
And it's really 2 times around the table and people start dying. It's the second time around the table, everyone's at 15 commander damage and about to die. It's
Yeah.
wild. So anyway, that brings us to the end of our Assassin's Creed Commander Clash. Got to do some slicing. See, everyone except Richard got to pop off, but the ninja deck
It's
did look
okay.
the ninja assassin deck looked cool.
I had Kithkin for Richard. I had kid.
They're knights.
Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay, and we'll be back next week for some more Commander action. So until then, have a great week, and this is the crew signing off.